everybody, this is me, Mammoth201, and today we are reviewing Universe 2.0 Silverstreak / Bluestreak. Now, at retail, his name was Silverstreak, but however, we all know this is Bluestreak. I'd be wondering, why did they call him Bluestreak if he has no blue on him other than like right there? And there's like no streaks. Oh, blue streaks. Well, it was because his original Diaclone toy was blue, and then for the packaging on the toy, it was blue, but the figure itself is not blue. Which, yeah. And yeah. So, let's go over this pain. Let's go over this mold that could have... Fuck. Alright. This mold sucks. Like, royally sucks. Like, not sucks as nearly as bad as, let's say, some of the microwave movie toys, but it sucks pretty bad. So, okay. It looks fine in both car mode and robot. This falls out way too easily than it should. I mean, I thought the alternator figures had really crappy gun placement on some of them. Pretty much any Transformer who you hide it underneath here is terrible. I mean, if it's like inside the engine, like smokescreen, alternator smokescreen, and I think Prowl did it too, and the Bluestreak figure as well. Alternators did it, and they were pretty good. It stayed in there fine, no problem. But yeah, okay. So to transform this guy, yeah, I have to take these off on mine because they're just gonna pop off anyway. So, we'll just throw those to the side. You move the arms out. You twist the arms, or twist the this joint right here, the elbow, like, and then twist his hands, and then flip up this head. And you're gonna want to separate that. Just to be note, there is clear plastic on this thing, so be warned, it's not too much. The only part you really have to worry about breaking, because on here this is on a hinge, so this part right here you don't really have to worry about too much. But like these, yeah, you will, because that's the ball joints, not the ball joint itself here, but the connection joint right there. Yeah, it can break. I haven't heard of it breaking on anybody, but it probably has, and I imagine so. So yeah, alright, so we got him partially transformed. Now we got to get these parts. So you just transform like that, and yeah, I put a sticker on there when I was a kid. I've had this figure for a while. So yeah, and okay. I don't know how some of these YouTube Transformer reviewers do this for a living. They probably have tripods, so it's a lot easier. And actual better equipment. Oh man, my arm's killing me. Alright. And we got Bluestreak transformed. Compared to today's deluxes, he's hefty. He's got that problem, unfortunately. He's kind of hollow in the chest area, as you can see. Not nearly as bad as some of the Titan Returns figures, which I wish I could show you guys, but I don't actually have any Titan Returns figures with me. But I do have a figure from the Generations line that is pretty freaking hollow, and that is a Generations Tank War. And as you can see, hollow. As you can see, hollow as hell. And if you want more proof on that, yeah, look. Yeah, very hollow. But this figure is a much better figure, in my opinion, than Bluestreak over here. Now, Bluestreak is articulation. You got elbow joint, wrist swivel. His head can turn left to right. Can go in a full 360. Knees bend. can move the legs. Feet have heel spurs. Waist articulation. And yeah. So you can get some pretty decent poses out of them. If you wanted to. Overall, I would say it's a pretty decent figure. Especially for the Universe line. But there were much more better figures. And yeah, you kind of have to part form him to actually transform him. Even though it's not supposed to be a part former, which is very unfortunate. And yeah. Sadly, this is probably the crappiest Bluestreak figure I have. I have the original Generations one. And I have the Masterpiece one, which is great. I've only transformed the Masterpiece one like maybe once or twice though. But it's mostly because that robot mode looks amazing. And then the original G1 Bluestreak I've transformed like 1,000 times. I got like 2 of them. 2 Generation Bluestreak. Generation 1 Bluestreaks. One of them I found over at I think it was at some what's it called? Thrift store. He was broken though, like this part right here. Where the windshield's at. And the roof of the car was broken. Not the windshield part because that was still there, but it was like the roof and towards the back end of the car was broken. And yeah. And then the other one I have is actually not broken at all, has everything, but it was the US reissue that they did around like 2001-ish and stuff, so yeah. So yeah, overall, pretty decent figure. I would only recommend this if you already have a figure of this mold. Or don't feel like paying the crazy expensive price with the club repaint of the Prowl figure. Otherwise, I suggest just get a bootleg of the Masterpiece Bluestreak, or just get a G1 Bluestreak. But if you want it for your, your classics, Universe Generations, little display, I would recommend probably this figure. Probably for your Bluestreak because they haven't made another Bluestreak since. And this is the closest thing. In my personal collection, I picked the Masterpiece one. I mean, it's kind of out of scale, yes, but I much prefer it over this Generations one any day. So, yeah. This has been me, ManBat201, and peace out. Hello, it's me, ManBat201 here, and yeah, I set up a Patreon page. Please support that. I appreciate that. That's just to help me get stuff, since I'm like really tight on money and shenanigans, just to further the YouTube channel and help it grow, and also help me get the equipment so I can make the videos better for you guys. And yeah, I appreciate your time. Please like the video and follow me on Twitter.